Welcome back. And happy Friday. I hope everyone's having a good day. I thought I heard an echo. Hang on. Okay, everything's muted. I'm not sure what that's about then, but I guess we'll roll with it. Okay, they're talking about the windmill thing. I plan to go get Jill to fix the fence for the bees, though. I think that's slightly more important, maybe? Maybe. So, my day has been interesting so far. Aside from not really sleeping because of the dog, and the cats that have all just lost their minds. Which apparently it's not just mine, because my mom said that all of hers are being super weird too. So maybe it's the weather. But anyway, my mom got a new phone because my dad's phone stopped working. And my mom got a hold of my brother and asked if he'd be willing to help out to get a replacement. And he's like, well, why don't you just take my old one? You can have my iPhone. And my dad is terrible with technology. So, on his way home, his phone turned back on because the problem was that he had been sitting on it in the hot car and it overheated. Because of course it did. And so, my mom was talking to people about it and she's like, well, they all said that iPhones are notorious for overheating. Which is not inaccurate to say. Mine overheats all the time. She's like, so it's he probably shouldn't have it. He also isn't, good with that kind of thing, so he wouldn't be able to use it very well. And so she took it, since his old one was working and hers had been having issues anyway. And she's familiar with, she's had an iPad for a long time. And so she figured it wouldn't be that hard to figure it out. And my grandma also told her that it wouldn't be difficult to figure out. Mind you, she does not have an iPhone. She just also has an iPad. I switched over from Android myself several years ago now because I was using it basically as a hotspot for my iPod Touch. And then the home button broke and I couldn't use it anymore, and I figured, you know what? They don't make these anymore. It's time. So I bought my first ever iPhone. And I didn't have that much problem switching. But, you know, it's been a couple years and it wasn't necessarily an easy thing at first either. But yeah, so she's working on that, and then she didn't know like how the phone call part worked, and I taught her today how the messenger works because it's different from texting, and it was just so funny. I mean, it's not funny that she had a hard time with it, but it's funny to like watch her figure things out and like help her with it. Oh, thanks. He gave us honey. Okay. But yeah, so it was a interesting little setup this morning. I also was almost late streaming because I somehow messed up my rigging. The camera wouldn't connect to it because I accidentally turned off a setting that I needed. Happens. Dearest Fel, I've heard wonderful things about your markets, but we all know predicting what folks want can be harder than getting Bubba to share his snacks. So we had to chat with some stall owners and hatched a plan. Every Monday we'll update your map with what items are in demand each market, and the in-demand items stay active for 2 weeks, so selling them gives big boosts of happiness. Just remember, folks can be fickle, so check each market location on the map for what to make. Big hugs, Auntie Madeline. See, that's new from an update today. Because that did not do that before. You had to go to the fortune teller and talk to her, and she'd tell you what would be the big hit items for the market. I like it saying on the map easier. Oh. Well, I was already trying to get the bees back, but I'm glad to know I'm ahead of the curve here. I really hope that's him kicking the wall and not somebody throwing up in my bed. Okay, I'm missing one. This is fine. There we go. There you are. Awesome. We got all the bees. Did I miss one? What's going on? I thought there was only 5. Why do you keep telling me? What? But I put all the bees back. Well, that's not a fun sign. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing fairly well. Unfortunately, it's been really rainy here, and I'm someone who's really sensitive to atmospheric pressure changes, so I get migraines really easily. It's also only 46 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so not necessarily warm either. The game today is Cozy Caravan. It's in early access, but it looks really cute, and I started playing it a couple weeks ago, but then stopped because I didn't want to spoil too much for myself. They did have an update today, though, and I already noticed some things that got changed, so that's fun. But yeah, I would send you some rain, because it's been raining for the last 3 days. We were actually um, under a severe weather advisory, not yesterday, but the day before. No, Tuesday. For winds, a slight tornado risk, and hail. So that was fun. Oh man. 78 degrees is, I agree with you, that's too warm. I struggle with the heat too. But where I live, it gets, oh man, we've had it like -30 with wind chill over the winter a couple times, and I've seen it as high as 110, 115 over the summer. But I can live where the rain hurts, or where the air hurts my face, when it means I don't have to deal with natural disasters or like dangerous animals. We have 2 venomous spiders and 1 venomous snake, and I can live with that. But yes, take it. Take the rain. Why does it say that we're missing a bee still? I swear there was only 5 of them. I stuck. Why am I stuck? I think I parked too close to the fence there. Hey, yo, all of your bees are in there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Turns out what I kept smelling wasn't apple pie cooking at all. Winston blurted out between all his puffing that the gate's made of applewood timber. Applewood? Is that why the bees keep escaping? Yep, they love the stuff, drawn to the sweet scent like a beacon, sends them a little frenzied too, hence all the buzz bandits gate crashing. But if we can mask the applewood aroma with some sort of repellent, we'll have a happy Winston and some content bees. I think that we have the stuff for that. I guess we'll find out. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we do. Need an apple. And a pepper. And repellent. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Awesome. That ought to do it. With the new repellent, the gate's not just a barrier anymore, it's a proper bee deterrent. They should stay put now. Think this will keep them for good? I'm confident. This mix is a game changer, but let's not count our bees before they hatch. Or you know what I mean. Would you look at that? They're behaving. Behaving. I must admit, I feel a bit sheepish not knowing Applewood would cause such a stir. You two are blooming unbelievable. Here's some of my finest honey. It's the least I can do to say thanks. Drop in any time. There's always a jar of honey with your name on it, and well, who knows, might be sure find new ways to keep life interesting. Happy to help. So where's our next stop? Flip the postcard. Oh yeah! We have herb bread to look for. Or look forward to, I suppose. I think that Rigby, the giant bee that's pulling the caravan, is adorable. Oh, hey, well, we're here. Fortune teller. Welcome, welcome. Sit, sit, sit. I am Francisca Fortuna, the Great and Powerful, and you must be Fel, correct? Oh, no need to look so shocked. I know all. I can see to the future and pull the strings of fate. For you, my dear Fel, I can peer past the cosmic veil and pry from it the information you seek. And dare you take your chances and heed my words. I feel it. The ley lines connecting, weaving, leading us forward. Showing us the path to good fortune and flavor for your next market. I see it. The people, they cry out for carrot cake. Okay. But be warned, this effect will only last until next week. I have spoken. Okay. That's different. Oh, wait. We were supposed to go there. The herb bread. Well, there you are. The bread turned out a treat. I was so hungry I almost ate the loaf I baked for you, too. I wrote the recipe down for you so you can make it for yourself. Enjoy, bud. Thank you for the herb bread recipe. To the wishing well. Throw in a coin, get a pepper. Dee Dee has bread again. Oscar and Villawood Acres. Oh. Oh, that's all the way back home. Okay. That's fine, we can stop and get that pumpkin bread. And then make our way up. It'll be fun. I just passed by it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I was zoning out a little bit. Thinking about how tasty that bread must be. And also, I found out yesterday that somebody, and I'm not gonna say names because that'd be mean, didn't know that peas and green beans were different. And they thought that peas came from green beans. They were just different stages of ripeness or whatever. And, like, I can kind of see it. That seems like a mistake that you'd make as a child, and if you never got that corrected, you know, I can see why that would be the assumption, but also, like, no. Hey, I was hoping you'd stop by. Looks like my pumpkin bread is more of a flat pancake than a bestseller. I tried everything, even clean the oven. And I hate cleaning the oven. I heard you're a bit of a baker. You might have more luck than me. Here's the recipe. Next time you swing by, we should compare notes. Thank you for the pumpkin bread. We might be able to make that now, actually. 2 birds, 1 stone, right? We got the bees back in the enclosure, so I guess so. I do kind of wish there was a way to skip the cooking mini games. Not that I dislike it, just it gets to be a little bit, oops, I don't know, tedious. Yeah, cooking can be pretty fun. And it's nice to see all the steps that go into it. Um, pumpkin bread. We did it. Hey, it's my baker friend. Any luck with the pumpkin bread recipe? My last attempt? A lot of kitchen cleanup. That's all you need to know. Oh wow, now that's smelling like a bestseller pumpkin bread. The color, the texture, the fact that it looks like bread. You nailed it. Thanks, baker friend. I reckon I know just what my pumpkin bread needs now. Hold on just 1 second. I'm so sorry about that. We got a new puppy, and I didn't realize she was coming home today. So Mom just came in to let me know that we have her now. And I, of course had to go meet the puppy. Yes, her name is Luna. They wanted a Harry Potter name since our other dog is Remus. I know, and she's so cute. She's like a golden brown, and she has a little white spot on the top of her head and on both of her paws. Precious little golden doodle. Yeah, and she's so soft and so friendly. Like, she wasn't even shy. She just sniffed my hand and then immediately started licking it. And then when I got up to come back down here, she was crawling into Azale's brother's lap. She's so precious. I know! And then Remus is perfectly fine with her. He's not sure what to think because he's never been around puppies before, but he's been very nice, and the only cat that's met her so far is mine, and he's very easygoing and doesn't care. He's bigger than she is by quite a bit, so the biggest concern was potty training. But she's already, like, trained for the puppy pad. We know the owners, and so we've been kind of keeping tabs for a couple months now, and they all kind of trained themselves to use the puppy pads. So, I mean, that's a start. I know, which is super nice because the entire house is like hardwood floors, except for all the stairs, which are carpet. Both not great places for messes. But yeah, so she's gonna have her own little corner in Mom's room, and they already have puppy pads that they're finding places where to put them, and picked out a bunch of toys, and she's well loved already. And hopefully, since she's part poodle, I won't be super allergic to her. Oh gosh, we don't even have carrots. Dear fellow, community feedback highlights your help is most appreciated. Well done. But we do need to schedule your visit to organize your caravan upgrade. Please make your way down to Basselbrook at your earliest convenience. With much appreciation, Arthur, Guild Representative. Okay. Yeah, this game got voted on in the Discord server by like a 75% yes for it, so but enjoy your nap. And I'm glad that you're liking it so far. You made a salad yet? The trick is to add carrot to cover up all that lettuce and tomato. Okay. And we're supposed to find the mill. Oh, found it. Oh, another visitor. Oh dear, if you're here for flour, we've run out. See, my main milk cog broke, snapped clean in half, so now that I have a giant lawn ornament for a mill, no flour, and no way to pick up the replacement cog from the Gulligans. Spence sent us to collect his urgent flour order. Anything we can do to help? Tell you what, you get the replacement cog from Gillian's glorious goods, and when we're back up and grinding, I'll fill Spence's order first and even deliver it. Alright. Back to the guild we go. We have carrots now. We don't have very much for cake mix. I think that's sugar. I guess we'll find out. You know, for a second there, I thought that we completely lost sound. That would have been really sad. Okay. And then... carrot and our carrot cake. Okay. And I think the thing stopping us now is just milk. But I think we have to pass the dairy place to get where we're going anyway, so we'll just make a pit stop. Yeah. Wave to everyone here. Hopefully get those hearts up. Because maybe it's selfish, but I want another token. I think we got everyone. Ooh. I can get 5 milk out of this. For some reason, I thought the max was 4. Rigby with his little tongue sticking out. Welcome to Gillian's Glorious Goods. Do I look refreshed? No, don't answer that as if Gillian would look anything other than refreshed. No, you smell odd. I detect wheat and some kind of mechanical mishap. Did the bakery catch fire? No, not smelling enough sourdough. We're here to pick up the replacement cog for Oscar. Oscar, cog, of course, they put it aside. Let me guess, the whole mill has ground to a halt? I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Don't buy inferior goods, focus on quality. But do they listen to Gulligan? No. I need to move past this before a wrinkle develops. Best you run along with the cog, darling, but do tell Oscar the next round of Beasleby is on them. Basselby is on them. Will do. I have 3 guild tokens, so we don't have enough for the wheel. Sad. We can wait and then get the wheel. Or we can get the stove. Or we can upgrade our backpack and a customization option. Both of which would be nice. It can wait. We'll do the wheel first. That'll unlock more of the map. And it's getting a little late already, but can stop by and give the frog kids back. I forget his name. Mr. Jumpy. We can give his kids back. Oh, please load the screen. Thank you. You have returned from travels rich in layers, much like the veils between worlds. Thank you. Only 15 froglets remain missing. And we unlocked a new recipe. For something I'm not gonna embarrass myself trying to pronounce. You know, I may dislike being unemployed, but it means that I get to watch the puppy while everyone's at work, so I can't be upset about that. I'm also very excited for Friday. Because one of my favorite bands is releasing a new album. And we've had 3 singles from it already, and it's so good. So heartbreaking, but so good. I can't wait to listen to the whole thing. There was trash in that place, but it's gated off. I wonder if that means we'll get to unlock it at some point. That would be nice. Oh hey, we have 4 now. We can get the wheel. You have the cog? What a relief. We'll be grinding again in no time. Look at her go. She's like brand new. All thanks to you two and Gilligan. I'll get Spence's order out quick, smart, and of course, we have to thank you for saving the day. Once I get through this order backlog, I'll do you a deal on some flour. Just drop in next time you're around. Sure is a time saver for markets if you don't have to grind the flour yourself. I'm guessing Gilligan expects a few more rounds of Basilby. Sigh. That frog can put away a lot of Basilby. Sucks, man. And we already did carrots. Okay. What a happy bee. But yeah, Olivia Frim does have a cool cake shop. Leftover cakes? Pretty sure she sells out every day. Ba-ba-ba? You think Olivia should teach me how to make cake better? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, and you could be the taste tester. Baba! You were so helpful, Baba. Okay. There's that new recipe. And we're back for her carrot cake. Sugar. Cake mix. And chop the carrot. And into the oven it goes. I honestly don't know how many carrot cakes we can make, but she said it was going to be a hot ticket item, so that's what we're doing. It looks like we can only do one more of these, I think, after this one. I think we're running out of sugar. Which is fine. We can get more. You know, I kind of miss baking. My mom does it every Friday. To make snacks for my dad to have at work throughout the week. But I normally just do it for birthdays. And, unfortunately, there hasn't been one in a while, and the last one, the birthday person didn't want someone else to make a cake. He wanted to make his own. And then I don't think he did. I think that we ended up getting a variety cake. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but I miss the process. At least I think I do. Because I'm sure that I'd be annoyed with it once I actually sat down to do it. Frosting never cooperates. And I've lost so many cake layers because they got stuck to the pan. Okay. We have 4 carrot cakes. We don't have sugar, so we can't do that anymore. I did not want to sit. Thank you. Dear Fel, I've just tallied your guild tokens and you've been extremely productive. Please make your way to Vassal Brook to discuss guild upgrades available. Eagerly awaiting your visit with much appreciation, Arthur. Surprisingly, we are actually heading that way anyway. Oh, everyone's so active. Yeah, you can get a lift to the pumpkin patch. We're heading that way anyway. I don't know what's going on with the Gazette delivery. Second day this week, it's been late. Normally I'd be halfway through the crossword by now. Bubba. Let's just say the delivery style changed since Cecil retired. Cecil had a knack for hitting the front door like clockwork. A natural Gazette thrower. Beautiful arc. Now they're auditioning new Gazette throwers. Bubba. It's been an experience so far. They hit the roof, the pond, the neighbor's yard. Monday's Gazette is still stuck in a tree. I'm on my ladder more often than doing my crosswords. Oh, that sounds so annoying. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Oh, wait. I just want to look at the catalog, thank you. Okay. We've unlocked River Floaties, which is another 5 tokens. And Health and Fitness lets you and Rigby run in short bursts. Food can be eaten at camp to allow you and Rigby to run for longer. The Sewing Station is also new. Allows grinding pigments, mixing dyes, weaving fabrics on the loom, and sewing outfits. Perfect. To the pumpkin patch. We have wheels. I guess I'm getting some exercise. Remember when you two were Gazette throwers that one summer? A lot of ladders out that summer. Beautiful throwing arc, though. Oh. So this is a way to go. This is where we'd be going next. Because that's not the way to the pumpkin farm. The pumpkin patch. Oops. Hey, my bad. Don't point your arrow that way when the thing goes... The sign says to go this way. give us the recipe for marmalade jam. That was nice. Also, you know, taking a nap was not a bad idea. I might do that myself after this. Okay. It looks like... we only have to tell Spence the news, and then we are done. With our current tests, and are free to explore the next section. Hi, Spence. Look who it is! Heard a simple flower pickup turned into quite the cog adventure. I tell you, I was getting a bit nervous, had folks milling around. See what I did there? The guild sure are lucky to have you two helping, and quite the turnabout too since Bubba's IO4 incident. Heard Oscar was doing you a good deal on some flour, ready for a trip from Old Spence. Make time to get that flour, markets are busy... oh, tip from Old Spence. Markets are busy enough without doing all that grinding yourself. I mean, thanks. Ooh, You know, I think 4 is okay. I mean, we don't have to keep the market open all day. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, the people we got the puppy from gave us a blanket that has her birthday on it, and they left it with all of her siblings so it would smell like them, so she could, you know, adjust a little bit easier when she got here. But I thought that was such a sweet touch. Yeah, we can camp here. Oh, hello, dear. Just the person I need. You see, business is blooming, but it's left Poppy and I a tad swamped. I bet orders needing urgent delivery. Could I trouble a young guild rookie like yourself to lend a hand? Sure, happy to help. Oh, wonderful. One delivery is for Marilla and Clamberry. Another is for Audrey, the artist up at the lookout near the Clementine House. The last is for Isaac, who runs the beach bar over at Lugalago Springs. My assistant Poppy is packing them up now. Chat with her to get the orders. Thank you, dear. You'll be done in a jiffy, much faster than sneaking a rose-cut ruby through security at the embassy. That was a close one. Sorry? Oh, never mind. Ancient history. Now off you go. Okay, then. Oh, you're helping with the bouquet orders? Excellent. They're all the same, so just make sure each customer gets one. No problem. We'll make sure they're delivered. So Dottie seems interesting. Oh, she was talking about that cursed cham again? No. She mentioned something about a ruby and an embassy? Ha, right. Yeah, don't worry about it. She's been all over the place, seeing some things too. Thanks for taking care of the deliveries. We're swamped today. Just gonna drop those off. And gonna explore a little bit. Ooh, we've unlocked the recipe for white pigment. Beautiful. I promise I'm not here to steal your eggs. Oh man. Zeal's sending me stuff. Maybe it won't be anything too scary. Never know with that one. I know it's late. I just want to finish collecting stuff. Unlocked red pigment? One more trip should do it. If I don't, you know, run into the fences. Oops. I swear Big Boop moved forward because I don't remember parking that close. That's okay. And then, is this... just a fishing spot? Okay. Not even a fishing spot, but... Cool, we'll put these away and then we'll set up camp. Bigby's so cute. Oh, those bagurks are fussy. Yeah, tried that. Yeah, tried that too. Sounds like maybe you want to attempt egg collecting. Oh, of course. We can't have our chief scribbler's delicate hands at risk of beggar quirking. Oh, it's so pretty though. New recipes. New materials. We're moving up in the world. Oh, right. Market day. Alright, you know, actually, why don't we just set up at our next location? Two birds, one stone, yeah? Those flowers are taunting me. I would call this a decent place to set up shop. Oh, it's not a market location. We're not going all the way over there. We can go here, though. Or we can wait and do that tomorrow. But I think, if we do the market today, we don't have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good place to set up shop. Okay. And I'm only planning to sell the carrot cakes. Which, you know, might be a bad plan, but, you know. Why is everyone leaving upset? Everyone wanted carrot cake. There's carrot cake. You know what? We'll also do the apple cider and like just the pre-made stuff. I'm sorry we ran out of carrot cake. Everybody loves carrot cake. And that's a wrap, folks. Okay. And that 2 tokens is going toward a sewing station. Because we will eventually need that. Oh, you're shredding corn for sugar. I mean sugar. I would love that. Yes. Thank you for the sugar. It's so nice. Yep, we should plan to visit Oscar at the windmill to get the flour. Good idea. You should write it down so we don't forget. Yeah, I know grinding flour can flare up your allergies. When was the last time you ground? I agree. Driving is hard and very important. I do want to make the different pigments. And we got dye recipes. So we might as well make this too, yeah? And we unlocked the red fabric recipe. Perfect. Okay. And we're not doing a market today. We are going to make those Spokai deliveries. Oh no, we're stuck. I don't know why, but it feels so much later than 2:30. Where's Stony Bridge? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait. Okay. Somebody needs a bouquet here. Um, they want potpourri. Ooh, we've got chilies. You know, I understand, but at the same time... Oh, that's such a cute little gecko. I want to swim. And he appreciates the flowers. The itty bitty little kids. Okay. No, I'm good filling it with 2 clams. This is a long way to trek back, so... And we have to visit Dottie. I don't know where we're going. We're just going with the flow. Oh, please. We made it to a bunch of citrus plants. Got some lemons and some oranges and I think limes, probably. Oh, that was rude. That lemon just jumped the fence. At least it's in a spot I can reach it. It's also kind of disappointing. That the inventory fills up so quick. that's okay. There's upgrades for that. I still think it's weird that everybody just lets us come in and take stuff. Like, we didn't ask for these. We just harvested it right in front of a worker and they let us take it. I guess they don't care that much. Oh, yeah. Okay. We need a bouquet for here too. So let me just check everything else, make sure that we can harvest, or we have everything that we can collect before we run all the way back. That's not a spot for a frog. Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but soup suddenly sounds really, really good. Must be the rain. Okay, so Daddy is the one that gave us this mission in the first place. That makes it easy. I'm so sorry. I don't know what he's barking at, but everyone else is home except Seal, so, I don't want to say it's not my responsibility, but he's upstairs with them, so... Apples for milk. Is it worth the trade? No. I have your bouquet. And I've got a package to deliver to Arthur. Which is fine. Package. I feel like there's a... I don't know. Oh, the cute little otter family. Oh, that kid's got a deep voice. Alright. Gotta collect some fish. Which is just like harvesting crops. That everything looks like it. Yay, that means you can leave. Ooh. We got a ton of fish. I'm not sure what to use fish for, but... we have it. Okay. We've got another fish collecting mission. You think we're gonna get a fish or... I think they're clams. They might be mussels. Clams, yeah. And that ship is a little bit close. Clams. Man, that was rude. I was being shoved. Oh. Oh gosh. Everyone knows it was blue and black. I don't know what world you're living in, but the dress was white and gold. What dress? The dress we were designing for the Whiz Bang Fair fashion show. Or we were designing. Until someone threw the pattern out. I didn't throw it out. What would you call it then? I tossed it out. Because you put it in the rubbish pile. That wasn't the rubbish pile. Look, it doesn't matter anyway, because I've redrawn our base pattern. But with the wrong colors. The right colors. Which the focus group voted for. Would you like me to ask the focus group again about the dress color? No, that's the best idea I've heard today. Thanks, Fel. We had a whole bunch of folk around town in the focus group. Just ask around and see what dress colors they remember. Okay, I'll see what I can find out. Oh no, not this dress thing again. All I remember it was blue and black. I didn't think I'd see you today. Hi, are you Laurel and Yanni still arguing about the dress color? Geez, we need another focus test. I remember white and gold, a real rich gold as well, like it caught the light. Okay, I'll keep asking. Oh, there's puppy pictures in the group chat. Hang on. Why? So cute. Those might end up in the Discord later. You're here about the focus group thing? Look, I wasn't won over with the frills, but it was blue and black. Okay, thanks. I'll keep asking around. The dress. Blue and... wait. Or was it white and... Okay, thanks. I'll keep asking. Oh my gourd. Oh my gourd. I've had 5 coffees so far today. Can you tell? I don't think you can tell. I'm not talking fast, am I? No, everything's normal. Super normal. Cranberry is the best fresh fish, but the real gem of the place is Cece's gnocchi. Best spaghetti marinara I've ever tasted. Hands down, white and gold dress, no question. Okay, thanks. I remember when the dress thing was going around, I never saw it as either. I always saw it as, like, blue and gold. Hey there. Yeah, no. I'm just here for the dress, man. Glad we're talking about spaghetti. When I'm already hungry. Oh, the dress is blue and black, I think. Or was there a gold trim? I'm glad we figured that out. I will deliver a package for Kato. Yes. From Morty and Morty's Pumpkin Patch. Cool. Do you just want me to take the one? I'll take more. It's not like I'm not going to be around anyway. Okay, so the reaction was mixed. Mixed? Oh, here we go again. We really don't have time to argue about this. We really don't. I said we make the dress in both colors and then decide. And I agree? This agreeing thing feels odd. Could we trouble you to get some dye for us? Blue and black, and I guess throw in a bit of white and yellow. And make my signature gold dye from the yellow. Thanks, Fel. You're a lifesaver if you haven't worked with those dyes before. Donatello knows everything about dyes. He's over in Spindleway. And we are out of here. Oh, we're not going through that yet. Oh, jeez. I'm being tagged and everything. The family group chat's abuzz with puppy pics. Yeah, it was a big day. I'm beat. Yeah, good night, buddy. Okay, and we have chopped lemon as a new ingredient. And we have mail. Dearest Fel, Arthur tells me you upgraded the caravan at the new sewing station. This is exciting. I thought you might enjoy the simple design to get you started on creating some new outfits of your own. I can't wait to see folks picking up on some of your outfits from the market. Big hugs, Auntie Madeline. We learned how to make long johns. Don't mind me. I'm so tired. But it's fine. Have a new photograph. You know, I keep telling myself, see how you feel in 30 minutes. If you have to end it early, end it early. But I feel bad. I learned how to make yellow pigment. My goodness, like everybody wants my attention today. Which is fine. Like I really don't mind that, but I don't know. Why are you so obsessed with chili paste? Because, Kim, it adds some pizzazz, something you could do with a bit more of. How could you forget to bake the chili paste, Kimmy? Honestly, what were you thinking? It's ridiculous, Mom. You don't bring chili paste to high tea. It's supposed to be fancy, not a barbecue. Excuse me, Kim, but chili paste is sophisticated. It adds a certain, je ne sais quoi you wouldn't understand. What's the problem here? Can I help with something? Nobody can help her. She's off her rocker. Oh, shush, Kimmy. Hi, dear. Yes, we're trying to have... Hi, Darl. Sorry. Yeah, we're trying to have a nice high tea, but Miss Party Pooper over here forgot the chili paste. Can you believe it? I didn't forget it, Mom. I left it because it's wrong. You never saw the Queen slathering chili paste on her cucumber sandwiches, did you? Typical Kim, only thinking about herself. Well, is it? Do us a favor, would you, love? Could you help us find some chili paste? Don't encourage her, Foul, like she'll be asking for soy sauce with the scones. Kimmy, look at me. Look at me, please, Kimmy. Now, I've got a word for you, love. I'm not even... respect for the finer things in life, like chili paste. Fine, if it'll stop you from whining. I guess we'll have your precious chili paste. No worries, I'll whip you up some chili paste in no time. Oh, thanks, dear, you're a lifesaver. We learned how to make chili paste. What a pesky little bee that was. Okay, actually, what does it take to make chili paste? We actually have everything for it. Except for the... Oh, we don't have a stove. Okay, okay. So we have everything except black. Hey, little frog. I'm not sure why we're allowed to go in there when there's nothing there, but okay. Okay. Welcome to the Grandview Gardens. I'm Rafa, the Grand Topiary Master. Must apologize, I have no topiaries to show you. You see, our garden visitor numbers are down. I fear the resort pool is too appealing. Anything we can do to help? I need something unexpected, perhaps, to excite visitors to explore the gardens again. Something that dazzles. A new topiary display, perhaps. Yes, a giant topiary display is what we need to restore our visitor numbers. I sense creativity in your soul. Perhaps you can take a photo I could use as inspiration for my first giant topiary. Envision a topiary windmill to match those in the garden. Yes, a windmill. I will create my topiary mood board in preparation for your return. I mean, if it's in the garden already, there's no reason to say no, right? Okay, that's a weird use of space, but I'm not actually complaining about it. Okay. I learned how to make black pigment. Now, did they want dye or did they want the pigment? I think they wanted pigment. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. We got a sticker. Okay. I can actually check. They were at Cranberry and how to make dyes. I already know how to make dyes. Okay. Okay. Are we going towards the watermelon or whatever that is? I think the watermelon. I don't think we can actually go the other way. Oh. And that's interesting, okay. And I wanted a picture of the windmill. I almost forgot. I hope this is good enough.
Oh.
I see you've captured the structural strength nicely. I will work through the night to create my topiary windmill masterpiece. I invite you to my windmill topiary preview unveiling tomorrow. Amazing. Well, this is definitely the place. Mikey. Well, hey, Guild Rookie, you're like exactly who I needed, dude. I've got this vibe for a snack, you know? I can feel it, like, deep in my shell. It's gonna be epic. Oh, really? What is it? Well, that's the thing, dude. I don't know what it is exactly, but I think it's round, or maybe like square, kind of square. Ugh, this is tough, dude. I don't know how my bro Donnie manages to be so creative all the time. But I can feel it. It's like chewy, but still soft, you know? Chewy but soft. Bread is kind of like that. Whoa, bread, huh? Yeah, I could vibe with that, but it's not... it's not just bread, you know? It's got the essence of bread with the spirit of, like, I don't know, a taco or something. Ugh, this is making my shell ache. Well, how about we get some dough and start from there? Yeah, that's solid thinking, Guild Rookie. We could do some seriously gnarly stuff with dough. Only thing is, I've never actually made dough before. No problem, I can whip up some fresh dough for you. Hey, that'd be sweet. Thanks, dude. You're the best. Did you know Donatello has the finest eyes in all the lands? Did you know this? Who is the color mastermind? This color whisperer. Behold, I am Donatello. You might think, but Donatello, your eyes are already the finest of all the lands, but Donatello never settles. He strives for color perfection. And we must begin with a new brilliant white dye to match the brilliance of Donatello, but for to die, Donatello must live through those who dare travel the lands. Donatello gives you this momentous task of returning with the most brilliant white pigment of all the lands. Oh, jeez. That's fine. Why are you yellow, small frog? That poor thing was stuck in the dye. Okay. So we need... white dye. Or white pigment. And dough. Hey Ricky. Whoa, you made this dough? Dude, that's perfect. I could like try a bunch of shapes with this. Square, round, maybe something wild in between. Oh, while you were out, I was still thinking about what else the snack needs to really pop, you know? Like something sweet, but kind of tangy too. Does that even make sense, or am I just talking out of my shell here? Sweet and tangy? Maybe like a fruit or vegetable could do that, depending on how you prepare it. Yeah, you might be right. Oh, yo, that reminds me. One of my bros said tomatoes are technically a fruit, but we use them like vegetables. Isn't that wild? Anyway, tomatoes, huh? Good thinking. Tomatoes can be sweet, but they've also got an acidic tang, too. Dude, really? That's crazy, but can we just throw tomatoes on dough like that? I don't have any around to try out. Easy, I could get you some. Legend. Oh, if you could slice them up for me, that'd be rad. I'd do it, but I'm not as sharp with a knife as my bro Leo, you know? Thanks, dude. This is gonna be totally next level. Oh, did you hear that? Donatello's heart skipped a beat. Your white pigment is brilliant. See how it matches Donatello. Felly, you may possess the gift of the color grind. You've helped Donatello. If you find any extra dyes and pigments lying around, you can take them as a thank you. Donatello feels the world was not ready for the brilliance of white dye alone. Donatello must have balance. Donatello must embrace his dark side. Black pigment, the depths of the darkness, so deep, so complex, you feel the void. Donatello gives you the momentous task of returning with the deepest black pigment. Cool. Oh, we don't have tomato. That's wild, man. Okay. I guess we, are only working with Donnie now. We can help Mikey later. Oh, you feel it too, the void, the pool of black pigment. Is it too complex? It's too deep? Donatello must contemplate what this means. You must return to Donatello tomorrow. Black fabric recipe? Well, you know, he said we could take anything laying around, so I'm gonna peek and see if there's actually anything worth grabbing around here. He said we could have it and then didn't leave any. Typical. I get a picture. Seems like we're not getting anywhere with that, which is fine. Wonder where this one goes. Oh. No, I don't really want to be here. Oh, there's cotton. It gave us a tomato. Let me actually put that away. I'm sorry about him. I'm genuinely so sorry. He's barking out the window. Oh, so much cotton. I actually have to come back. Let me just divide my time here between trash and cotton. Okay. I think the bananas are the last trash that I have. I got a clothing recipe. Okay, and since we got that tomato out of the wishing well, there's no excuse to not chop up that tomato for Donatello. I think the next problem's gonna be cheese because we've used all of our milk. It's fine. Yo, Rookie, you got the tomatoes righteous. Yeah, man, this feels right. I can already picture it spreading all that juicy, tangy goodness all over the dough, but something's still missing, you know? It's like close, but not all the way there. While you were getting the tomatoes, I had a deep shell time, man, and it hit me. The snack needs, like, another layer. Something creamy, maybe, but I don't know. It's gotta have a smooth, rich vibe. Something to mellow out the tang from the tomatoes so everything can just chill. Creamy? Like some sort of dairy? Yeah, dude, dairy, that totally clicks. Creamy and smooth, but not, like, over the top. I don't think it's straight up milk, though. Hmm. You know what? Let's start with some cream. That seems like it would be the right kind of vibe. What do you think? Sounds good. I'll go grab some cream for you. Sweet. Thanks, Ricky. This snack's really coming together. We're gonna crack this snack code. I can feel it in my shell. Okay. And we need to go this way to talk to Dottie about the potpourri. And I guess let her know we finished deliveries too. Maybe? Everything's delivered? Wonderful, thank you, dear. You're a gem. Not like poor Brody. Bless him, always getting himself into a fix. This one time I had to rescue him from my old nemesis, Dr. Oh, never mind. I'm rambling about the past again. Happy to help. That's what guild rookies are for. Sounds like you've had a colorful past. Who, me? Oh, I don't know about that. Everyone's got their stories. Sure, I may have brokered the odd peace treaty here and there, but who hasn't had to smooth over a little disagreement now and then? Thanks again, dear. You've been a wonderful help. Your Auntie Mads is as proud as punch. Interesting fragrance you're wearing there. I sniff crushed strawberries and windswept. Oh dear, the clams are wafting again, aren't they? Yeah, Ruthie sent me over for your help with industrial strength potpourri recipe. Oh, that poor thing, dealing with the overbearing guest all day and Jean-Claude, the most temperamental chef. He does have a fascinating nose on him, though. Just a shame about the rest of him. Have you met his twin brother Jean-Pierre? Thank Gord those two don't live together anymore. Know about this potpourri recipe? I think it calls for my spicy potpourri mix. Usually I save this one for after hours. Just remember, you need to dry the flowers out in the oven, but you don't want to leave them in too long. I found that the hard way when I had to get Jacques to come and rebuild my kitchen. I'd best get a move on, though, before Jean-Claude threatens to quit again. Potpourri. Anything else we can figure out? Alright. And we actually have everything we need for the potpourri. I'm gonna put that away. And then we... Oh, right, you have a package. Hang on. Right, so... I want to do the wardrobe first. That seems, you know. Okay, Okay, so the package for Arthur was a Fishmaster 2000, which means that we can start fishing if we get another coin. And what to. But I want to take a second to make the chili paste. Perfect. And then we can deliver both of those. The next time we're over there. We have time. I want to deliver this package to Morty. You know, the thing about this is, like, so many games have, like, you know, a almost set storyline. If they don't, like, even open world ones, they have a storyline to follow. And cozy games like this kind of force you to slow down. Like, I want to have all my ducks in a row before I move to the next area, but that means waiting to do the big upgrades. Like, I've never crossed that river, even playing by myself, and I don't want to until we finish all the quests we're currently doing. You know, like... It's like, oh, I want to save up and get that. But no, I don't want that because we are doing this, 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 and this. I don't know. Alright. So what do you think Dottie really did before she became a florist? There's no way that's all she's ever done. What? A secret agent? Come on, you're joking. How do you explain the whole ruby smuggling story then? Sneaking snacks from Auntie Maud's cookie jar doesn't count as covert ops, Bubba. Okay, sure, secret agents do know how to dance, but Isaac said she was famous, not exactly the best cover for a spy. A supervillain? No way, she was out there making peace treaties. You're right. Whatever she was, it was probably best we don't ask too many questions, and definitely stay on her good side. And we have a wardrobe now, so we can change our clothes if we decide to wear something else. I want to unlock new outfits before we do that, because, I don't want to say I have specific tastes, but a little bit. Dearest Fel, have you already made your way over... Oh, I hear you have already made your way over to Clanberry. That little fishing village is such a delight to visit. Make sure you try the food at Okisnoki. If you are interested in trying out fishing yourself, make sure you talk to Morella. And if you want to look the part, you might try the new outfit design too. Big hugs, Auntie Madeline. And we got a fishing raincoat. Green fabric and green dye. Cool. But I think that's a good place to stop for now. I know we're a little bit early. But I'm getting kind of hungry and I do really want to go play with the puppy. But I hope that you have a good rest of your day and a good weekend. And I will be back on Monday for Stray Gods. We finished Vampire Therapist and we have moved on to a murder mystery musical. It's been interesting so far. Definitely not what I expected out of it. But it'll be fun. So I hope to see you there. And if you haven't already, there is a link in my on my page, my about info for my Discord. We share pet pictures and there's polls every once in a while, and it's just starting out. There's not many people in it, but you know, if you feel inclined to join the community, you know, we're all good people over there. But in any case, I will see you next time. Bye bye.